Welcome you all on Happy Online Learning on the subject mobile communication. Today we are going to discuss on the data transmissions in GSM, in which we are going to study about the data services and SMS system. Data services, there are two types of services related with circuit switch data and packet switch data. Circuit switch data can be to the ISDN connections or analog modem, or packet switch data connects to the packets network. Basically, the GSM data services are divided into three types. One is telemetry services, second is bearer services or also called as data services, and third one is supplementary services. Teleservices, it is related with end-to-end services. They offer data or speech transmissions which includes application itself, whereas bearer services defines the capabilities to transmit the digital data, OSI reference model level 1 to 3, which consists of physical, data link layer and network layers. Thus, information transmissions between the terminals at particular access point is defined in bearer services, whereas supplementary services, it is enhance or modify the existing bearer services or the teleservices. Supplementary services may only be used in connections with basic services only. GSM is an integrated voice and data services which gives us the number of value-added services. Teleservices provides full services within the network, which may include speech transmissions, that is telephony, emergency calling at special numbers, short messages, that is SMS or fax messages are the teleservices. Bearer services or data services, GSM implements lower levels of services to realize a transport mechanisms between the access point. It consists of asynchronous, synchronous data access to PSTN, ISTN or PSDN networks. The bearer services have their own upper layer protocols. GSM systems only transport the data without differentiating which particular service is realized. Supplementary services are modified the basic teleservices, that is number identification service, your caller ID, you are able to see the incoming mobile number, that is example of supplementary services. Call offering services, to whom we should able to make a call, what will be the duration, all this will be the information is provided by these services. Call completion services, that after completion of the call, what was the duration, what are the charges, all these are the informations in the call completion services. Multi-party services, conferencing facilities is a part of this. Call restriction services, we should able to make a call to whom or restricted to whom, all these informations are controlled by these supplementary services. Charging services, what are the call rates? Nowadays it is easily we can make a call, but previously the call durations for the local call charges was the different, for the ISD call charges were the different, and for international call charges was the difference. And additional information transfer services, all these are the supplementary services. For these services, the important part is terminal equipment is the must at both the ends. Terminal equipment means like a laptop, palm top or computer servers is a necessary on both the ends to link the implement this kind of services. SMS, short message services. SMS is the kind of paging with acknowledgement of message delivery. We can send the text message to someone and we receive the acknowledgement of that also, the message is delivered, that is called as short message services. If the SMS recipient is outside the network range or its mobile station is switched off, the system will store the message and will deliver it as soon as the MS reappears in the network. This is so called as stored and forward mechanism. The SMS can be delivered in parallel to the ongoing speech transmissions. The individual message is limited to 160 characters or which can be mapped into 140 bytes. SMS consists of message entity features, administrative features and message transmission capabilities distributed between the GSM systems and SMS message center called as SMS system. SMS system may be either separate from or physically integrated into the GSM system. There are two types of SMS systems, point to point and SMS cell broadcast. If we see the architecture of SMS service, it consists of mobile unit which is connected to the GSM network. That GSM network additional part as compared to the GSM, here it is IWMSC, that is inter-networking MSC is exist, that hand over the signal to MSC center, SMS center. SMS center also receives the message from computers or servers. That signal handed over to the SMS network where the GMSC exists. GMSC find out, locate the exact MSC where the MS belongs to. According to that, MSC hand over the signal to the BSS and then to the mobile stations. So if you observe what SMS consists of, it is similar to that of the GSM systems, only the difference is that IWMSC, that is inter-networking MSC, SMS centers are the additional points. SMS GMSC, that is special gateway for the MSC, inter-networking MSCs, SMS service center, mobile switching center, base station service centers, SIM, that is subscriber identity module, and mobile stations are the part of the SMS architecture. How it functions, as briefly explained, the same we can say that short message entity, that is the source of the SMS messages. It can be from the mobile of the same network or it may be from the different networks. That informs to the called as SME. It may be the mobile or it may be the computer systems that hand over the signal to the IWMSC, inter-networking of the GSM network, which forward the signal to the SMS center. SMS center also receives the signal, that is computer directly connected to the SMS service center, which is SMS service center. It is what we can say that owned by the network operators, serving as an access point to the SMS service. Computer delivering updated news, that current stock market prices, are computer located in the fixed network, allowing sending the SMS messages as well. The task of SC are as follows. The service center is the most important block participating in the SMS service, integrated with the mobile switching center. The SC receives the message from SME and forward to the mobiles using the GSM networks. If the address MS is not available, SC stored the message for the limited period of time. SC informs the sender about the successful, unsuccessful message delivery. For mobile terminated SMS messages, the GMSC, that is short message services gateway mobile switching center, is applied, whereas for mobile originated SMS messages, the SMS IWMSC, that is short message service inter-networking mobile switching centers, is used. point-to-point service. SMS GMSC receives the messages from the service center and investigate the network HLR in order to find mobile recipient of the SMS systems. As we know that HLRs hold all the informations of mobile user. After finding the HLR, the appropriate MSC receiving the locations are in which the call mobile station is currently registered is directed by the message to the MSC. If the mobile user is roaming, the gateway MSC receives the message and forward it to the destination MSC. SMS delivers the message to the address of the mobile station. MSC is the function which allows its own service center to receive SMS messages. MSC in which they can be transferred to that service center to which the receiving station is assigned. A user sending the short messages must interact with the short message entity to enter the message into the systems. SME forward the message to the MSC, which then sends the message to the MS, and then if the mobile user is the roaming, gateway MSC receives the message and forward to the destination. All these information which is the similar to the previous one, it is in brief only. Cell broadcasting. In SMS cell broadcasting service, the same information related with the weather alerts, news reports, stock exchange informations is provided to many mobile stations in a systems via broadcast message. Cell broadcast information service providers that originate the information is called as cell broadcast entity and transfer the cell broadcast center for relaying to one or more BSCs. BSC forward the message to the BTS for transmission over the air to MS on the CBS channel. The transmission consists of the data and identity of the mobiles. Mobile terminated SMS. In the block we can say that service entity or service center which send the signal to the GMSC, GMSC handed over to the MSC. MSC collect the informations from the VLR for the exact locations of the MS, and the signal is transferred or hand over to the MS. So SM mobile terminated, that is SMNT, is incoming short message from the network terminated in the MS. Message is sent from SC to MS. For delivery of empty message, the SC of any network to the MS anywhere in the world. Mobile originated messages. Additional here it is VLR is used with the MSC. SMMO, that is mobile originated, is outgoing short messages originated in the MS and forwarded to the network for the delivery. For message originated message, MSC forward the message to the home SC. Message works in the two asynchronous phases. Phase 1, message is sent to SC to the mobile originated message, and in phase 2, the message sent from home SC to MSC as the empty message, that is mobile terminated message. The same diagram is shown here, that MSC, SMSC, HLR, MSC, how the data is forwarded to from the originated, or same when it is received, it is called as mobile terminated. The mobile signals generated, SMS handed over to the MSCs that MSC hand over the signal to the SMS centers, that SMS centers forward this to the HLR, along with it also send the acknowledgement. After HLRs, it also acknowledged to the SMS centers, and same signal is forwarded to the MSC to deliver the message to the destinations. After delivering, it receives the signals and that is acknowledged at the SMS center. That SMS centers send the status report to the MSC and MSC acknowledges for the same. Thank you. See you again shortly with the new topic. Have a nice day.